Good morning. So yesterday was my birthday. So anyway, I had work around 8. I went exactly at 8 because there was a bit of a cold weather the night before. So right now it looks a bit cold outside. So it had frosted over the windows, the windscreen of my sister's or my mother's car, which my sister drives to drop me at the workplace. Yes, sounds like someone I know. Hmm. Anyway, so she was late. I went there, but there was a problem. What was it? I forgot. It took me 4 hours to sort that problem out. Although I didn't do it myself, but I did try to help. What happened? I don't know how it started. So basically, we rebooted the tills, and one side of it went dead. The one side of the screen went dead. So what it did was, I think the touchscreen was unable to process the commands I was inputting. So we called the customer service desk, and they said they'll send out an engineer. They did some of the logging in and then trying it out. They did some of that. They tried to recalibrate it, but none of that worked. And so they said they would send someone out new today or tomorrow, yesterday. So they should be there trying to replace the screen. We have an on-site engineer. He's not an on-site engineer as such. He works in the chicken shop. He's a fantastic guy. He sort anything out. He's a great. He's fantastically knowledgeable about most things on almost all things on electronics. He used to be work for the chief engineer of a ship. I think something like that before he came to this country. So the problem took almost 4 hours to sort out. We had to close the site in terms of serving fuel, but the other till was available to serve normal grocery stuff and all that, newspapers, alcohol, and all that crap. So we shut down everything in the shop and we rebooted it, and still nothing. So he took a hairdryer out, did something like a heated on the screen, and it worked again. So I rebooted the back office and it worked. So I don't know if they're still gonna go ahead and replace the screen because it is quite old. You have to really put an effort into the screen for it to work even before this issue. So and once that was finished, I left at 12. I took a bus back home and I didn't want to go back to my parents' house. I felt it felt weird going back to it. And so I took, I have a tablet to take. Oh, yes. A bit late, but still. There is something in my throat that I can't seem to swallow it down or spit it back up. So a doctor gave me some tablets to take in the morning before I consume anything. So I will be doing that in about a few minutes once I've done this. I went on Wednesday to get it. I should have done it on Thursday, but I had appointments and I had already eaten by then. I should have done it on Friday, but took it late. I'm on 2 weeks of holiday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just spend a lot more money than I can afford, or a lot more money than I have. Mm. So I just took a taxi back here, and then I had to wait, and then I slept for a while. And my father called me and then he said he wanted to see me for my birthday, so I went. But it was a bit late. But he had left for work by the time he was prepared to leave for work by the time I got there. So I bought a pizza from this local delivery van, the food salesman on the state here in this state. So he sold me a nice pizza for and a nice lemonade. It was nice. So my sister picked me up and I went there. She brought me back here. We lit Chinese lanterns. Although mine didn't fly, I think hers flew first time, mother's flew second, and then I got so pissed off I walked away. And then I saw them flying my thing a few minutes later. And then I went to bed after watching a few hours of porn. That's pretty much it. Have a good day. Stop watching porn one.